Uh, Hello, everyone. Welcome on in to not the 12 days of Christmas, because the last couple days are in the process of peeling away, unfortunately. Uh, More fortunately, I've already finished editing everything. No last minute editing this year. I've still got some behind the scenes editing, or not editing, uploading and stuff to do. Yes, I'm sure I could manage my Twitch from my mobile dashboard phone. Thanks so much. I'm going to get a Discord sent out as well as a tweet. And of course, if you are in the future watching on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe. And if you'd like to join me live, you can come follow at twitch.tv/Colette MSLP. Oh, I do not have a chat. That would be a thing to have. And make sure that things are... Yeah, okay. So, the plan is to do something a little bit longer lasting. Like, we've been on the crunch schedule. Enjoy your lyric, Purple. We've been on the crunch schedule since before Thanksgiving with the 12 Days of Christmas snail art. And it went, woo! Oh my goodness, that's so loud. Zuli, hello. Wait a minute, more emotes. What are these more 2020 emotes? I thought I had... Thank you. I thought I already had all of those. New emotes as of 4 p.m. today. Sun is on top of it. Jaded. Hello, Entropy. Hello, Lizzie. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I mean, I'm always down for new emotes. That one's kind of like the small version of it looks kind of creepy. And when you, like, if you mouse over it and you look at the larger version, it's also kind of creepy because, like, what exactly is happening with his carrot? Like, I'm like, why does it look weird? Then I'm like, well, because, like, he has a carrot nose, and, like, it just, that's kind of creepy. Purple? This was not purple. I'm gonna have to look into that later. Y'all, the editing is done. Who used to do that? A round of applause. Peelies are popping left and right. And I lost one of them. I lost one from the marble, which was my favorite thing of all the things. Peace, hello, welcome. So I'm kind of sad about that. More Twitch themed. I'm gonna have to look. I know usually you can go and look. Sorry for the shaking. I forgot to mount the camera on the Twitch help page. It'll show all of the emotes. I also, after due consideration and popular demand, we've replaced Beanie's light up tree with a non-light up tree that actually is hollow, even though you can't see it on screen, so that his camera can go back to being a more normal brightness balance. Hey, Flamingo. You guys want to see? I wonder if I can... Hold on. If I flashlight this, can you guys see the Holo? Come on, phone. Not exactly. Not on that camera, at least. What if I... Okay, guys. I'm very carefully... Because this is obviously very important. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Very, very important. There we go. So... Beanie has a hollow tree now instead of a light up tree. it's still kind of precariously over there, like, to be honest. Oh no, I mean, snow days are kind of like, oh no, but also like, okay. So I know it was pretty much expected, yeah. So I'm hoping you didn't have anywhere important that you needed to go. Yeah, some people maybe just don't know how good a hollow tree is, son. But I know. So yeah, we've got. Oh, there we go. Beanie Cam is back and a little bit better looking. Snook, you too, huh, Sam? Yeah, welcome. We have like, I can't even call it a dusting anymore, like a crust. Like what happens when you get a dusting and then it's sunny for several days? Like that's what we have right now. I'm gonna just go ahead and use, yeah, that's a clean one. So we've got some peelies to do. Four of the peelies were not lost. This was like folded. I want it to lay flat. Please lay flat. One of the peelies was lost. Should I do? Hold on. Maybe I shouldn't have not flashlight time so fast, because for anybody who did not see the black and red and green marble, this was like for sure my favorite of the whole series. It just is so, it hit all my buttons. It was all the good things. Lorca. Wait a minute. I lost count of how many notches we were at. I wish this lamp had slightly less notches. Okay. Lorca, thank you. Also, Sun, thank you, because I saw it. It was offline one, and I also got this. What does this look? Okay, I thought it was corn. It's actually some kind of bamboo firework. I don't understand these emotes, you guys. Oh. I was just saying how Beanie's tree got replaced by a hollow tree. It actually, like, in the camera, I don't know, maybe I need to get like a black backdrop or something. Like, it's hard to tell what it is. I'm trying to have holiday spirit, y'all. I'm trying. Hey, Sam, thank you. So yeah. Also, when this nail was sitting naked, I kind of busted the corner on it. So, and it broke just like slightly lower than I was actually willing to just deal with it. So I actually repaired it and took it down a little bit. So we'll be taking all the nails down to about that length, which was already the plan. I was just kind of irritated that, like, I'm glad we got through the whole series with no breaks, but then it's like, oh my gosh, are you serious? Like, literally the day the series is basically complete, I end up with a break. It's not too bad though. Okay, white balance. Cool your shit. There, you can, the corner, just that little, that it's just a small little bit left, but if I had let that go, like, we'd have had to go quite a bit shorter. You guys know how it is with the corners. So let's find our edges here. I do still have a few things to do, so I can't just like I can't completely forget about the series yet. Like, it's not like done, obviously, but you guys, I've never in the whole time I've been doing the series have I actually finished early. And like, it's not hugely early. Okay, yeah, it's like 2 days early, but guess what? It feels like a fucking milestone. TBH. Where's the edge for this pinky? It really went pretty well this year. Yeah, I don't know. I would kind of like to have some snow, but the conditions that we've been having are not conducive to like a good first snow. Like, if you live someplace that's like cold and gets snow, like if the year starts with an ice storm, everything's like screwed for the rest of the winter. All the roads, stay rutted and everything is crap, or certain kinds of snow. Whereas other kinds of snow, it's like, oh, this will set up a good base for the whole rest of the year. Easier to plow. Okay, like we've got a bottom here, but where's the rest of the... Might just have to deal with that. I think that's going to pop off when it does go. And that already has an edge. One of these. That was just like the little cuticly bit. So. Yeah, I don't think I could go pointy because I would hurt myself. Like I'm pretty sure that I literally would. Rounded, I mean, there was that 1 year. That 1 year I had round nails. It was so weird. And you want to know what? I didn't stop breaking corners. It just wasn't a corner. It was the side of the round. Like, I didn't feel like changing my nail shape changed the amount of breaks that I had at all. I mean, your mileage may vary, of course. It's going to be different for everybody. But, like, for me, like, that was one reason I decided to stick with the round shape beyond just growing out my nails. Because, like, that was why we went round, is because I went, like, so short. A bourgeois winter gatekeeper? What does that even mean? Why are we getting so many phone calls? Hi, Angel. What? I didn't say anything about stabbing, did I? Oh, Sun is stabbing herself. Yeah, no, I mean, I know myself. Plus, like, I'm sure I would break off the point and then it would just suck. Hey, Nani. Welcome. Yeah, I definitely have Sun. It's like, oops, gouged. It's so bad. But it's true. Like, if you are not clumsy and you have never injured yourself with yourself, count your blessings. That sounds weird. Injured yourself with yourself. Well, this wants to crack in half too. Can you please just... Whoa! I was gonna say, can you please just hold together? Wow. These are ready. I'm glad I didn't wait another day, or we wouldn't have had anything left to peel. Fuck. Come on here. Ah, there we go. Did you hear it? Did you guys hear that? That pinky was like... That's funny. The butt cheese. Oh, I don't have any more cotton in there. I don't have any cotton on my desk because I cleaned off my desk. Okay, hold on just a second. I need to go get... So we can just clean up a little bit. 2 seconds. Try not to knock over the tree. Try not to knock over the tree. Okay, that's way more than I intended to get. The coil uncoiled more than I expected. I'm sorry. I got fuzz right on your nose, buddy. It hasn't been a real winter yet. Oh my God. I mean, like, facts. So, like, I just pull it into, you know, usable sized pieces. That's what we're gonna do. And then we put it in here with some tinfoil and other, like, random shit. And then I have some cotton at my desk and I don't always have to go to the salon roll. Hey, a beanie treat. Yeah, the water marble. So, like, the stripes. The stripes could have been so good. The stripes could have been so good. We ran into inconsistencies. And then we ran into surprise unpopped bubbles. And then we tried to fix said bubbles and it was fine, but like it could have been so good. The black one, good shit. Good shit. I mean, having experienced those kind of temperatures a couple times as a Minnesotan, Lizzie, I don't think we got to go quite that far to have a real winter. Like below zero, yeah. Below 0 Fahrenheit, I'm talking about. And I think, isn't -40 like where they converge anyway? Anyway. It doesn't have to be that cold, but like a goodly amount of snow and like a coldness where the snow doesn't just melt after you get. I mean, we've had like a month or more ago, we had like 8 inches of snow and it all melted. And that's just wrong. Benny's like, you know what's wrong is making me wait for my treat. Here you go. Nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Thank you, Lorca. Yeah, the worst season. You know, objectively the worst season, Nani. Yeah, I like it always is kind of. I've had a couple years where I was like, oh my God, why is this the finale? Type of a mood. Not at all this year. Even the striped water marble, like, you know what? It was fine. You know, I could nitpick the fuck out of it. Yeah, there were parts that really, really bothered me, especially because they were preventable. But like overall, it's fine. Hey, Tahiti. Whoa! Wait a minute. Why is it whoa? Whoa that I'm right, or whoa that that's a fact? Yeah, Santa Beanie. I adjusted the points down. I revised them down again. I think random emote is only 100, select emote is 200, and customize an emote is 300. So I hope that's affordable for you guys. I mean, I do usually do. Luke. That's so many months. Oh, you got the Santa okay, is the perfect fit for the Santa hat. Oh my God, what the hell is this? What is this little purple man emote? Luke, thank you so much for the most months that can month. 31 months. We just did peelies. I'm sorry if you were very much looking forward to sealing the peel porn. And we're gonna file my nails, and then I'm kind of conflicted. I don't know if conflicted's even the word for it. Like, I have a couple options. Well, I have literally I have thousands of options, but like as far as what I'm actually thinking about, I have a couple options. And we did test swatches several weeks ago, and we've worn a couple of these. Okay, here's our Christmas testing. Okay, this is what I was looking for. These are, okay, I don't want to like this. These are the multi-chromes with the unicorn skins on top, right? So we've done a couple of these combinations. Oh yeah, and there's Holo on half of them. That at a lot of angles you don't even really particularly see. Anyway, my before we started the series, no, it was slightly before that, because I had it on with Tahiti with the 300 bits. Thank you so much for the bits. The as was said to me, and I never could unsee it, the unicorn dick bits. And congratulations if you got an emote from Tahiti's cheer. I had this combination on. Well, this combination actually. When we did the metallics, the frosted metals. Why is that collection name always so hard to remember? When we did the frosted metals, oh, camera, you're really struggling today. I don't want to turn off the autofocus because to get the shift in colors, I got to get like up here. So you see up here, like it's purple, and then down here it's like teal. This was like one of my favorite manicures ever, with the also purple and teal unicorn skin on top. Part of me is just like, you could just exactly duplicate that and be happy. But I'm like, but I just wore that. Now we've also got like the green, which would be kind of Christmassy, but on the other hand, it's not exactly really a Christmassy green, and I don't know. Like, if I had a red flaky to go with it, it would be more holiday, but I kind of decided away from the green because it wasn't Christmassy enough, oddly enough. Like, I'm usually not, like... Even most of the 12 Days of Christmas nail art was not, like, heavy Christmas. Polished Soul, did I say hello? So not the green. The blue, maybe, although I wore the blue in combination with something else before. But what I'm really leaning toward is one of these. So, that's... where are they? I should, like, organize these. Okay. So we've got Cats Evasion, and we have Purple with Envy, right? Which are, like, kind of related-ish. You know, purplish. More purple, more, like, fuchsia magenta type of leaning. So then they shift. Let's get the notebook out of the way for a moment. We'll return to the notebook momentarily. You can see the shift in the corner here. So we've got like a reddish shift, goldish shift. We've also got like more of a bluish purple, and then we get into a warmer purple, and then we get into like almost like a fuchsia that almost matches this one you see down there at that angle. And then on Cats Evasion, you can see down in the corner, again, we've got like some golds, but then we also lean in toward like a green. And so we go from like the fuchsia, and then we go like up here into like the oranginess and the gold, right? With a unicorn skin on top, which I think what we have here is Aurora Cosmic Solar on both of them. Now, Cosmic with Cats Evasion would create the same sort of like color mimicry that we had with Aurora over Mist Shift, in that they both like shift to the same colors, but they shift slightly different. So this is like a fuchsia to gold multi-chrome, and then where are we? Cosmic is also like purple to gold, like, or fuchsia to gold, I should say. So you have like, you know, that similarity going on, which is like, it just creates kind of a cool effect. Or we go with the Purple with Envy, and we go with Aurora, probably. Like, the others look cool, but Aurora feels like a little bit more subtle. Like, again, it doesn't quite exactly match, because Aurora actually does have a flash that goes to turquoise, and there's not really any turquoise in this one. Am I over explaining this, by the way, or are you guys just like looking at the colors and then I'm just like background noise? This is what's going through my head at the current moment. So one of those, or this one with this one, is what we have to think about. But I don't have to decide right now, because we're going to make my nails shorter. You're listening. Thank you. Part of me is tempted to like go in there just like a little bit with the nail clippers. Like, nail clippers are always a little bit dangerous, though. I'll probably just stick with the file. So, like I said, we had a little break and a little repair on this. So this is my only repair right now. So I'm going to take the other nails basically short enough to match that. Let's actually zoom out a little bit, I think, probably. So yeah, that'll be the plan. Another plan, I'm happy to say, if I move these over here, and this is not ideal, but I want you guys to be able to see a little bit. We're going to have a cookie day, like a shortened cookie day. We're not all going to get together and frost cookies, but we are going to get together and exchange cookies. So I'm going to have some cookies, y'all. I'll take pictures. I mean, I won't be making a video because we won't, like I said, we won't be frosting. This might have been kind of a tricky year to do on cookies, because I did so many manicures with black backgrounds. Honestly, that's don't usually have like a chocolate frosting. Usually we just have like colored icing. So white, of course, is fine. Darker colors can be tricky, though. Last year, I recorded some cookies that I never ended up uploading because it didn't come across very well. Like, it didn't come across as a good representation of the manicure, because the colors just weren't that compatible. Hey, Ray with the 6 months. Thank you so much. You guys, it feels like so many. I guess it's partly because I haven't been on in a couple days. But it really, like, on Sunday was probably my most conflicted day, because I was like, I want to stream. I need to edit. But I want to stream, though. And I was like, but you need to edit, though. And I was very sad, but I was glad in the end that I hadn't streamed, because I would have ended stream and immediately felt overwhelmed with what I needed to do. I think. Like, I needed the time that I took. Hey, welcome on in, everybody. LA Art with the raid. How was your stream, Lucy? What were you up to? No, wait. Resin? Was it resin? Were you making like ornaments or something? I think I saw resin though. Welcome on in, everybody. Sheila Jube Kumilipo. And thank you for the follow, Camilipo. I hope I'm maybe pronouncing that okay. Kimmy, Andy, Retza. Sheila, yeah, we're actually like, I actually did have a small break and I repaired it before I started streaming, but the plan had been to take my nails down a little bit. I just recently, well, it's still going on YouTube. I shouldn't say I actually finished it, but I finished the editing for my holiday series, and I managed to get through my entire 12 days of Christmas nail art with no breaks. And then once it was done, I just had a small break, but the plan had already been to go like a little shorter once the series was done. I never know. I try to just do Tahiti. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that so much. I try to just go phonetically and admit that I have no idea and hope that, oh my, you guys. Camilla Poe, thank you so much for the gift sub to Lucy. Oh my god. Wisp, hello. And congratulations anybody that's getting emotes with these, and thank you for the scam train, you guys. Kumu is just fine. Okay. So it's probably like Kumu something. Lipo or Lipo or could, I mean, maybe not any of those, but I will stick with Kumu. Thank you. Zuli with the beanie tree. Oh yeah. I haven't even I am still a little bit sleep deprived. Side note due to the series. Ray, thank you for the bits. I'm Colette. Oh, another beanie tree. And Dangerous with the bits. I'm Colette, and I like nail art, and I like Hollow Knight, and this is Beanie. And he's a very good gray boy. And hi. Is that a please feed me? Alright, hang on. Treat 1. Treat 2. I really should have pet him first, because now he's gonna... Okay, like, I don't have any treats. Can I pet you? He'll act like he just only expects treats sometimes. Hopefully he won't ditch out, because sometimes he likes to just get his treats and run. But, aw, thank you, Kenny. He's a pretty handsome boy. My little gray pirate. Sometimes you can kind of see in the kitty cam he's got a little bit of an eye injury, but it's actually, like, you guys, like, I know sometimes it looks really bad, but it's actually healing really well right now. The best Bean that ever did Bane. I mean, he certainly thinks so. Oh yeah, who's such a handsome boy. Yeah. You know, I'm not sure. I think he's probably at least part Russian blue. Just because, I mean, his fur is so very distinctive. Like, it's really thick and shiny. But I adopted him, so I don't really know too much of his history. I love the way the little Santa hat add-on fits on Beanie. It looks a little bit weird on Clark. I also have a dog, but he doesn't come upstairs, so he doesn't come on stream, but we love puppers here too. The Santa hat kind of covers up his eyes, which is kind of unfortunate. But yeah, he's our little stream kitty. He hangs out a good amount of the time. Yeah, there's a Clark. So we were just discussing, I have some tests from before. Like for my series, so my series is for my YouTube channel, and basically it's 12 straight days of nail art. And like today was day 10, but I've already finished editing and well, I haven't uploaded, so I'm not done. But I already finished days 11 and 12, and I have been on a recording schedule of like every 3 days a new manicure since before Thanksgiving with like no breaks. So today I'm probably going to do like more of a long-lasting manicure, use like a long-lasting base instead of a peely base, which will be like a treat. And I'm either going to do one of these two multichromes, which are Holo Taco. So we have Purple with Envy, and we have Cat's Evasion, which start off kind of like purple and mauvey, and then they get like more... Let me move this out of the way so we can get those nice corner shots that show off the duochrome, even if the camera doesn't want to cooperate and focus. So like more, even from more like kind of an indigo up into like more of a fuchsia, and then sort of like a goldy color. And then this one ranges from like fuchsia into even like heavier gold and kind of an orangey. Befflor. And Deersaur. Ooh. Ooh. Hi, Befflor. I hope you're doing well. Marthy votes the purple. I mean, y'all know. I mean, but they're both purple-ish. This one isn't not purple. It's not purple, but it's not purple. And then topping them with unicorn skin. Wisp. Thank you. And congratulations. Like I didn't know. For anybody that's confused, like, hey, I thought that I had all these emotes. Apparently, there are new 2020 emotes that just got released today. So congratulations if you got one of those. Oh my goodness, the muffin Paulette with the Santa face. So yeah, the unicorn skins also have like some duochrome properties and some flashiness, and the camera just gets so upset with things that are this shiny. But the combination I'm thinking of is either purple with envy plus Aurora unicorn skin, which is like this strip right here, or Cat's Evasion with cosmic, which is like this strip right here. So yeah, that's the plan. One of those, but I don't know which one yet. Whim, hello. And thank you guys, everybody that participated in the hype train, aka the scam train. What is this a koala? Oh, no, it's a fight. I thought it was a koala when I saw it small. Oh. So, yeah, I don't want to go short. Like this is the length they were at is like one of my favorite lengths. So that's a weird thing to say, but like they feel just, I'm not used to having them that long anymore. Be more hype about a koala fighter, right, Battery? I hope you're doing well. I part of me wanted them to keep them that long, and part of me was like, well, you're gonna break one, and which I proved, because I already broke one before stream. So it's really good to take them a little shorter, but I don't want to go too short, because that also feels weird. So I just kind of, eyeball it. Never go too fast, especially when you're taking off length. I almost gave in and did clippers, which some people think is just like horrible thing to do. But like, as long as you're careful, it's okay. I'm not going to say I've never had a bad experience with it, but usually it's been my fault. Santa says, shh. He sees you when you're memeing. He knows if you've been bad or good. So creepy, honestly, right? He knows when you debate. Hey, another beanie treat. Boy, you are lucky today. Yeah? Yeah, you're such a lucky man. Maybe I'll make you sit up for this one. Or maybe I'll make you stand up for this one. Okay. Come on. Okay. Up. Stand up on your little fat butt. Do it. Hey, another one. I wonder if Luke sang that at any time last night. If anybody missed it, Luke dressed up as Santa last night. It was good. I should have clipped more, but I was partly editing at the same time. You could just have this one. I won't make you stand up again, but you're a good boy. Oh, you're so cute. Enjoy your lurk, Nani. Yeah, he's such a good boy. You are. You are such a good boy. Handsome, very, very gray. He does have a secret white spot, but you put your flesh at risk if you go for it. That wound was fresh not that long ago. I forget which video it was we were shooting, and I was like, well, that's an angry looking wound. All right. So a lot of times if you're just like looking, like sometimes it can be difficult. It's like, man, it's all kind of flesh colored. So give yourself a little background. It can help you check and make sure if you're even and look from a couple different angles. Like I in particular have some nails that just grow a little bit crooked if they have a not very even C curve. You know, battery, relatable. I'm doing good though. I can say that I'm doing good because this feeling of being done with editing has me flying so high. I feel so accomplished, you know. So I really now if I can keep this level of productivity, if I can keep 50% of this level of productivity, then perhaps I shall find lasting happiness, but I shall take the ephemeral sort while it's available. Yeah, the 12 days of edits, seriously. It's so blah, blah. I don't enjoy it. There's urgency to it, but then there's also like waiting around, you know, waiting for stuff to render, waiting for stuff to output, waiting for stuff to upload, you know. Then there's like all the YouTube side shit. And the one day I stayed up until 6 in the morning editing. I mean, there was more than one day than that happened, to be honest. But this particular day, I go to upload it and YouTube is actually literally fucking down. Literally broken. And I'm like, man, like I felt so many feels. Like, why? It was down for like an hour too. It was kind of monk-ass. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's like, oh my God, YouTube is down. It's an emergency. And then I was like, well, I wish I had been slightly more ahead and already had this uploaded. I mean, I didn't expect it to stay down long. They're usually pretty on top of it. But I was just like, ha, this is my own doing for not being, you know, already have it scheduled or whatever. Yeah, no, I noticed. I even tweeted about it, y'all. A non-stream or YouTube related, well, I guess, I mean, it was YouTube related. Non-upload related. Oh, I got that very, well, it's harder to see from that angle, but very crooked. This is one of my nails that kind of curves unevenly. It's okay though. Just even it out. This is like my, it's a larger glass file, but it also, I feel like, is very slightly rougher of a grit. So I do tend to use that one more when I'm like actively going to take off length, and then using my smaller one when I'm kind of just working on shaping and finishing the edges. God, those couple other spots we were looking at don't seem to be any worse. I've got a couple spots that are like lifting a little bit or peeling, or like they would like to turn into a break. The spot on the thumb is one of them. Camera. In fact, I might take this shorter, put as little pressure on that as possible, because, like, you know, my smile line of my thumb has such a curve to it. If that were to like actually start breaking, now we have a problem. I mean, obviously I could use some gel or something, but like that's deeply into my finger, and I'd rather not. I would rather not. Yeah, so the funny thing was, I lost my train of thought there for a second, but like eventually Team YouTube replied to me. This should be back up now. Let us know if you're still having any problems. Like, I don't know, I feel like I read their tweets in like some kind of dude bro voice, like, if you're gonna bother to try a little harder, because I had replied to my own tweet or extended it or threaded it, or I'm not a very good Twitterer. You know, this finally did come back up and I got my video, going on time. So like, if they're obviously like looking at who's retweeted their announcement, and I mean, it was like many hours later. If you're gonna go to the point of actually responding, like actually respond. Like a legitimate response would be nice. What if I read them in a Valley Girl voice? You guys, like, I'm so sorry to hear that many of you are experiencing technical difficulties accessing the YouTube site. We're looking into this, and we will let you know as soon as we possibly can. It's like some shit like that. Like, I noticed so quick that the tweet wasn't up when I first noticed it. Like, YouTube was down, and I went to see if Team YouTube had said anything, and they hadn't even said anything yet. So then I was like, well, fuck, is it just me? But then, like, Down Detector said it was, like, down, and then, like, a couple minutes later, the Team YouTube tweet was up. But, like, I found it such on the front end of it being down. I was just like, Wait, which here? Oh, Barney. Plotting to get under your blanket. Beanie, well, you guys know that. Beanie loves being in blankets. He, whenever I make the bed, he doesn't want to move out of bed. So he just gets made into the bed. And I encourage him to at least scooch to the edge where he can breathe. I feel like all the nails on my right hand are wonky. For various reasons. Oh, hey, Anne, thank you. Some of the I mean, I don't know. We went on a YouTube rant couple streams ago. I could probably go on a YouTube rant literally every stream, but it is what it is. I mean, people have talked for so long about, something to replace YouTube. Like, it's obviously not just that easy, or somebody would have already done it. Not even there's so many levels to it. Not even just like, well, YouTube is synonymous with watching videos on the internet, but like the actual structure and shit behind it. The actual amount of content that's on YouTube and the management of it, like, that's not a small task. Wait, is that actually a thing, Zuli? Is that actually a thing that's about to happen? Like, am I obligated to stay on top of the YouTube drama as a YouTuber? I don't want to. I don't... What? Dude, he's gonna get beat the absolute fuck down. What? Dude. I mean, okay, like, I suppose, in theory, if you can be a good singer on YouTube and be discovered and turn into an actual singer. I suppose, like, somewhere out there, there's somebody that could be a good fighter on YouTube and go on to be a real life fighter or whatever, but they're not that person. And either Floyd Mayweather or Conor McGregor would beat the absolute living fuck out of either one of those. I mean, that actually would be kind of funny to watch, but I wouldn't pay money to see it. Tell you that much. Like, oh, ew. But yeah, like that's what people think of when they think of YouTube now. Do people still think of funny cat videos? Maybe. But like, that's the face of YouTube? Like, ew. Yeah, I mean, just and then I'll just wait for everybody to like post just that clip on Twitter. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. But see, maybe I need to go watch their videos so that my videos show up related. And I can get some of that recommended traffic. I mean, they're not always consistent with their enforcement. But part of that is that, like all of YouTube's problems are not YouTube's fault. Like, I do understand that. You know, like a lot of the time people get really mad about at YouTube over the copyright shit. That's not really YouTube's fault. YouTube has, as fucked up and shitty as it is, YouTube has one of the best copyright management and dealing with DMCA notices of websites, which I can say as somebody who has had to file and somebody who has received invalid claims and strikes. Right? Like, people don't understand. It's not like YouTube made up DMCA. YouTube has to follow DMCA so they don't get shut down. Yeah, YouTube is not on your side because you're not going to keep YouTube open. YouTube is going to be on the side of what keeps them open and making money. Now, should DMCA probably be relooked at? I mean, pretty obviously. Like, that's another argument. You know, YouTube's enforcement of it does leave something to be desired. Yeah, but I mean, compare it to Twitch. Doesn't look so shitty anymore, does it? Maybe it still looks shitty, but Twitch just looks like absolutely covered in shit. But, you know, but like, when you get a strike or claim on YouTube, YouTube didn't make that strike or claim. Like, and that's one of the widest, like, misconceptions. But a lot of YouTube's problems are YouTube's fault. And Google's fault in general. And just their you know, let's fix shit that's not broken approach, and machine learning is wonderful approach, and Spacey. Whoa, that sounds like a job. Sounds like you deserve to kick back and chill out with some color therapy. Will these do for your color therapy this evening? I do hope so. I don't know which of these yet. I mean, one of these and one of these, but we don't know yet. Yeah. Oh my God. That just, I mean, I'm not even gonna act like I know everything involved, but I know that just like fucking moving a toilet around is not a fun, easy job, let alone everything else involved. All right. Poor little right thumb's almost as long as poor little left thumb, and that's unfortunately not okay because it's going to start breaking on the controller. Grape soda is actually pretty tasty. I don't drink those kinds of sodas usually anymore, cause like, I don't know, they're like kind of like just want to guzzle them almost like a dessert. Like it's like a Freezy Pop or something. Also, actually, that kind of like I'm on a complete sidetrack here, but like I want like orange float now. Like instead of a root beer float, like I want like a orange soda ice cream float situation. Or could you make like a syrup out of a soda, and then just like drizzle that on ice cream? Hey, HM. Yeah. Don't they have peach too, Spacey? Orange, grape, strawberry. I haven't had dinner, by the way, you guys. It's okay that we're having a dinner break after nails. And then we'll see. Like, I am getting started a little bit later than I anticipated, planned, announced, etc. We'll see what time it is after dinner. We might do a little Hollow Knight stream tonight. I really would like to give the Lifeblood randomizer a try. I have a version. I kind of think there's maybe another version, but it's not pinned in the Discord yet, so I don't know where it is. I don't know what's changed. I'll probably just use the version I have. But like, do the Lifeblood rando with that skin that I showed you guys last time that was like Lifeblood themed. Sounds like a good plan. Why is this looking crooked? From certain angles. I don't know how long it would take. I gotta figure out a baking time sometime in the next couple days. Cookie day is on Monday. Also, now that the 12 days of Christmas is over, I want to give some real thought to when I do the community redemptions. The community redemptions have been like complete for a very long time. You guys have been extremely patient. 12 days of Christmas obviously had to come first. I'm glad we didn't skip 12 days of Christmas. I guess this is okay. I'm kind of like comparing my nails to each other. Like the hands are like my right hand is usually a little bit shorter than my left hand, and that's fine. But we have 3 community redemptions. We have Sega Genesis night, we have our second Nintendo night, and we have an extravagant Hollow Knight room randomizer. Yum. I don't know when I want to do these things. Like, I'm also not sure about like holiday streams. Like, I've been thinking about it. Like, I mean, holidays are gonna be low key for me. I'm gonna probably be here, so I'll probably end up streaming. New Year's Eve, I'm thinking maybe we'll do community games. Maybe, if people would be interested in that. I don't know. I need to put some serious thought into it and like pick some days and then announce it so that if people really want to make sure that they can see it, that they can see it. Because it's, it's for you guys. You guys put good polish bottle points toward these goals. Like, they were all large goals. I'm pretty sure the cheapest of them was at least 250,000 points. And the room rando was more than that. I don't remember how much more, but the room rando was more than that. The room rando, unless things go astonishingly well, or unless the stream goes astonishingly long, will almost certainly be at least 2 streams. We're going to be doing a full-on map. And like it's the redemption was for Geopit. Since then, totems are a thing. And since then, cocoons are a thing. And so, I mean, I'll probably add those in also. Totems and cocoons together, like, aren't really that much compared to, like, the Geo Rocks. The Geo Rocks are the huge addition. I think there's only, like, 8 lifebloods that were added. And then there's, like, 50-something totems. But there's 200-something Geo Rocks. So they're, like, far and away the biggest additional pool of items. Yeah, Ray, that's a pretty new one. Super Dawn, welcome. Sometimes it's really, I kind of wish that there was like an additional randomizer channel in the main Discord, because sometimes it's hard to keep up with actual randomizer updates because there's so much racing going on in the channel. Should I have done something to my cuticles? This is a very belated thought. You know, they're not really that bad. They're just kind of dry. I'll scrub them later. I'll do a Zoya scrub on them later. And that'll be fine. I don't feel like messing with them right now. So yeah, Pimpus. I don't remember the rest of Pimpus's name. I'm sorry. Pimpus branched from Hermothides and did the Lifeblood, and then he combined his branch and Jason's Georock and Totem branch. It's pinned in the randomizer, if anybody's unaware. A version is pinned. I was just saying, I think maybe there has been an update since then, but I'm not positive. Yeah. Like, it hasn't been... Yeah, I mean, I usually give them just like a quick little push. It's like a gentle little quick push, but like they're fine. They're kind of dry, but I mean, I also just slathered them in acetone, so shocker. Like I mentioned, this is gonna be long-term manicure. I'm gonna take a break from doing my nails. I'm gonna just give them a break. I'm gonna give myself a break. I'm gonna continue editing because we have a lot of backlog, but I'm hoping this will last like at least a week and a half or so. So we're gonna be doing full wrap, which means including underside of the nails, and last manicure we did that with, I think we had 10 days chip free before I took it off. So it's definitely worth. Wrap all the things. And find, like, if you use a peel-off base coat, you deal with peel-off base coat problems. If you want to find a long-lasting base that works for you, like, it's kind of like top coats. You kind of have to find one that works well with your body chemistry. I've actually heard a lot of people say that the Holo Taco long-lasting base does not work well for them. But I really like it. But you gotta find what works for you. Just like I really like Seche Vite, and for some people, it just doesn't work. So yeah, if you feel like you have a lot of, like when you get your underside, if you feel like you have a lot of polish under there, you can kind of just, to get it off your skin. But it peels off super, super easy once it's dry also. So, just depends. I'm actually going to have to choose a color here shortly, though. Because we're almost done with the base coat. Of course, do I want to add a layer of smoothing since it's a multi-chrome? I don't know if that's worth it. Definitely trying to make sure that little spot is well covered. What is under my mat? I'm very undecided. I feel like I said last time I wore a multi-chrome that next time I'd wear the Cat's Evasion. But also purple. For anybody who doesn't somehow know, purple is hands down my favorite color. Hey, Gidge. No, Don, I'm just doing a multi-chrome and a unicorn skin. I probably won't redo my nails before Christmas, because Christmas is a week from tomorrow. Is that right? Woo. Did I get something on this nail again? Let me just swipe that off. Yeah, I thought about doing something Christmassy, but there wasn't anything that was like, ooh, I really want to do that, and I'll definitely leave it on until Christmas. Maybe I'll decide to switch this out before Christmas. Maybe we'll just wear this for a week. I could preemptively plan for for another Manny stream next Thursday. Of course, next Thursday would be Christmas Eve. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not, despite having just finished my holiday series, I don't feel particularly in the seasonal mood, to be honest. Maybe I'll change my mind after I make some cookies. But without the traditional sugar cookies, I don't know, even that's like weird. Everything's fucking weird this year. To smooth or not to smooth? Hey, Queen Skylar. I'm doing pretty good. These are pretty smooth. I think I can get away with it, especially since I'm doing unicorn skin on top. If I were doing strictly just just one of the multi-chromes, I might go ahead and do the smoothing, because then you're really going to be noticing like more of the finish. But since I'm going to be putting unicorn skin on top, I don't think it'll make that much difference. Yeah. Like, well, still don't feel like Christmas, but it's cute though. The mint modifications. I don't know why that makes me smile. I said hello. Gitch, I said hello. I think. If I didn't, hello. You sure you didn't just miss my hello because you hung over? Certain birthday girl got drunk. I mean tipsy, since you were on stream. You guys. I mean, this is more me, but this is really good too. So, this one or this one. I mean, or really like this one too, but not as much, because when it gets the oh, where can I get the gold angle of the flakies? Oh, this is not cooperating. When it hits the gold angle of the flakies, which I can see clearly from my angle here, I'm not as much of a fan. Yeah, I think it's either this or this. Oh my goodness, decisions. So again, this is Purple with Envy, and this is Cat's Evasion. Camera, please. Camera. Please. 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 Camera. There. Mer. There. The unicorn skin is just like completely washing everything out. Oh, look at that, just that hint of green in the very corner there. I guess if I had to pick, I guess I would say this one maybe slightly more holiday-y-ish. Holiday-y-ish. Oh, but look at that though. I don't know. I do not know. I do not know the answer. Vote now. If you are on mobile and you cannot see the interactable doohickey, you can vote with /vote1 for Purple with Envy plus Aurora, or /vote2 for Cat's Evasion plus Cosmic. Polish bottle padding of the vote is turned off because I want your actual opinions, no memes. Gradient? No. 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 Fuck no. I'm hungry. We are not getting complicated. Whatever we don't do will just be my next plain manicure. Whether that's after this or next month or something. Oh, Sun's putting her vote up for influence. Wow. Purple with Envy is winning heavily. There's still time to vote if you disagree. Voting time is only approximately, maybe, let's say, 2/3 over. Gradients are more complicated than just painting your nails. Gotta lay down a base color, gotta make sure the base color's dry, gotta lay down latex, gotta get out sponges, gotta paint the gradient on the sponge, got to do 2 to 3 layers of gradients, got to remove the protection, got to clean up around the edges. Like, dude. Yeah, they do. Oh, he's all crooked. Beanie must have knocked him. That's kind of funny. Oh, you're so furry. You can tell your Beanie's friends. They're almost exactly... They're almost exactly matching. That's great. Oh, it like a doe foot, Gidge? Yeah, Super Don. Those are Beanie's little friends. I won one and the other one came as a bonus. If you want to learn more about them, you can !dolls. So Purple with Envy won, you guys. So this, I have to say, I feel a little bit bad for Cat's Evasion because I like this combo so much, but it has lost out. I think this is like the 4th time it's lost out. Smells sweet. Wait, where's your latex from, Gidge? Ew. I don't like, I mean, I guess scented latex in a way makes more sense because some latex really, really smells very ammonia. But it also kind of falls under the same category as scented polish, which is like, that doesn't need to be scented. Yeah, so Loops is Rep's wife, for anybody who doesn't know, and she does crochet on Twitch. No, the body paint latex, I mean, I'm sure it must have some smell to it, but I never like away from it. It's very, very much less smelly than like the Simply Peel. All right, let's get going. And I'll try to keep it neat just so that I don't have much cleanup, but of course a little bit of cleanup is inevitable and okay. The shift. Ooh, like... Oh, I'm like, why isn't it even trying to focus? Because I turned off autofocus, but you can see that color shift. Like really indigo almost, up into fuchsia. This is super pretty. From Sally. I didn't even know Sally's had latex. Yeah, I mean, Canada must have things. I mean, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I can't say that I've tried a ton of different latexes, but I've been really very, very happy with the latex body paint. Like smell wise, the way that it doesn't get all goobery, all very positive things. Oh, it's magic. Like, I mean, it's not. It's science, but it feels like magic. The science of light refracting. Speaking of refracting light, how did everyone love Christine's Holo chocolate video? And Ben trying to explain to her that nothing was actually transferring from the plastic to create the Holo. I found that funny because I know a couple people had said, like, man, how come Christine hasn't done this yet? Oh, that was like a little beanie hair in there. Get out of there. Oop, and a little, like I stroked just a little too much, a little bald spot. We'll just do like that. That's so cool, you guys. Oh, Amethyst, it's worth a watch. I was entertained. It was, I don't know. All their kitchen videos are kind of funny, I think. But that was particularly a comedy of errors, I believe would be the term. But also some success. Oh, I did it again. Dude, when have I ever in life had the phone ring this many fucking times during a stream? And none of them are for me, if you wondered. I'm not just ignoring people, although I have. I have been known to do so in the past. Who literally is calling this much on a Thursday? Well, it's not all the same people. I can see the caller ID, but like, it's fucking Thursday afternoon. What do you people want? I mean, it's just a light thing, Amethyst. It's still just chocolate. The thing was, though, spoilers, if you don't want to hear spoilers for the video, mute me. I don't know. They were only able to get it to work with the shit chocolate. I'm already not a huge fan of chocolate, so I'm a pass. Tempering chocolate is tough. Although, there is a supposedly foolproof method. If you happen to have a sous vide bath, is that what they're called? Or the actual thing that you sous vide stuff in? It's Wednesday? It's Wednesday. Did I really think it was Thursday? I thought I knew earlier today it was Wednesday. Uh-oh. I mean, I accept it being Wednesday. Wow. I think I did think it was Thursday. I knew it was Wednesday earlier, and then at some point I started thinking it was Thursday. Sous vide. So, because the sous vide heats everything to the same exact perfect temperature, and I'm a klutz. That's how I saw Claire do it in whatever kitchen that is. Bon Appetit. The lush, like, depth the second coat adds. Like, the first coat's actually like almost opaque in some cases, but you see the difference. This is why a lot of times, even if you think like, oh, it's fine, just like one coat, like 2 coats matters. Oh. Yeah, did she leave Bon Appetit, or is it like a COVID thing? I was wondering. I was like, what happened here? I ain't seen a Gourmet Makes in months. I don't know what's up. I suppose I could Google it. Oh, she did. Well, she needs to get on top of it and make her own YouTube channel then. Most of them left? There was a huge thing with the editor and all of the... Oh. Huh. Obviously, don't stay in a toxic work environment. But that sucks for us. Waiting for the next fucking Gourmet Makes. Man. Because I was like, man, maybe some BuzzFeed level shit where everybody just up and left. And turns out, man. There's a little... See, I don't know if that was in my application or in the base coat. That little right there. That's why I was thinking possibly smoothing base. Okay. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh my God. I know your name. Don't tell me. Oh, brain, come on. Oh, brain, come on. Oh, dude. Stories. No, I know your name. Oh my God, I'm a bad person. It starts with either a J or a K, maybe. Oh my God, I'm horrible. I'm so bad with names. Oh. Jasmine. Okay, I was right. Kinda. I mean, I wasn't right, but I was I was on the right track. Oh, I'm so bad. Yeah, brain go. Yeah, I mean the thing with the Gidge, which you're filing of the nails question, the thing with the buffer is, like, generally speaking, it's to make your nails smoother. Which I think if you're having trouble with base coat applying is not going to be beneficial. But if you use a rougher file to like rough them up, oh, I don't know. Like salons do that sometime, like rough up your nails before they do like acrylics and stuff. Jasmine. Why could I only remember a J? I was thinking of like J names. I was like, well, it's not that. I guess it's better to admit that I can't remember than to call somebody the wrong name. I suppose. But what would be even better is if I could remember. I feel like some people think of, what is the word for it? Like when you have a mental trick to help you remember somebody's name. But like, how do you come up with these mental tricks to remember? Like, that's where I would get stuck, and then I would forget what my mental trick was, and then it wouldn't help me either. Yeah, too, if your nails are thin, any buffing at all is only going to make them thicker. Thinner. Words are hard. Yeah, exactly, son. Yes, amethyst, thank you. I'm not going to try to pronounce that because I don't think my tongue wants to right now. Have you tried, like I do, Gidge, with the full wrap? I feel like that helps a lot. I mean, non-peel-off base helps me, just period. But doing the full wrap helps. But I know you said that the Holo Taco long-lasting doesn't work well for you. I think you just need to try some other base coats until you find one that you like and that works well. Because, yeah, doing your nails every day is only fun if you like doing your nails every day. I used to do my nails just about every day. You don't try, you simply drink wine. I mean, that's also an answer. Except I don't have any wine. I need to put in an order for some liquor to make my seasons a little brighter. Where is... Oh, here it is. Almost couldn't find my cleanup brush. Yeah, I very rarely have Seche Vite pull on me. And in some cases where I feel like it would, I feel like the full wrap helps prevent it from doing so. There's so many different... I wonder if there's like, you can test your hair to see if you're like high porosity or low porosity. I wonder if there's like some kind of test to tell what kind of nail you have, if that makes sense. Like to some way to know like what would be helpful for a product to work better for you. So like especially for like natural and like curly hair, because it can be harder to like maintain moisture and keep from getting like real dry and frizzy. Like you take a piece of your hair and you put it in a cup of water and you leave it for a couple minutes, and if it floats, then it's low porosity. Like it doesn't absorb water easily. If it sinks, it's high porosity and it absorbs water easily, which also means it can lose water easily. And if it floats in the middle, then you're like medium porosity, I think is how it goes. And even though I know this, I've never done this test. I probably should one day. I mean, I don't know what I would change in my routine if I knew that. I feel like when I'm not being a completely lazy natural, like I'm pretty happy with most of my hair care routines. I don't feel like my hair gets excessively dry. I feel like I have pretty good strats for moisturization. But it would still, I mean, I guess it would still be interesting to know. I feel like, I mean, just based off what I've observed, that mine would probably be either medium or low. Because it can get dry, but I make sure not to let it get dry. You know, the easiest way to moisturize is with like water or water-based products, and that's like super easy. Yeah, the way your hair treats products too, I think, can be related to the porosity, whether it really like, you know, absorbs them or whether they just sit more on the surface. There's so many different products too, and so many different like techniques for applying them. And you know, do you want to leave-in oil cream or do you want to leave-in cream oil? I don't know. Complicated, but as long as you get results that you're pleased with, of course, much like with nails, that's the end goal. I have water too because I think my tea is almost gone. And then I have to decide, I don't know what I'm having for dinner, you guys, and I don't know if I'm streaming tonight again. I'm definitely streaming tomorrow. And I think I'm going to stream Saturday. And then I think Sunday will be a baking day, and I'm not sure if I will stream. Ooh, there's a little hangnail right there. I'll get that once I'm done. And then Monday I'll have to see what the timing of cookie day is. Like if I take Sunday as my day off, of course if I'm baking all day it's not really a day off, but as my day off of streaming, I may stream Monday. I don't know too. Should I like definitely have the community redemption stuff be on a weekend, or would that be okay to have during a weekday? Especially as we're coming around the holidays and people might have some extra time off. Or as long as I didn't start it like too early in the afternoon. I don't know. The one thing with community redemptions is I know there's no time that's perfect for everybody, but that's frustrating because everybody kicked in toward the redemption. I wish there was a time that was perfect for everybody. Stupid time zones. Alright, so we're almost done cleaning up. Then we're going to do a unicorn skin. And then we're going to do some ses feet. And then I'm going to make dinner. Maybe I make some hash. Ooh, no, wait. I was thinking about this earlier. And I was thinking about pierogies. Pierogies are a fantastic food. If you have never had a pierogi, you should change that. If you live in or near Chicago, there's a place in downtown Chicago called Pierogi Heaven. And if I ever make it back to Chicago, I will make it back to that little hole in the wall restaurant. But oh my god, their pierogies were bomb. Oh, I have such fond memories of that. Even though I was like rushing on my way to the airport, those pierogies were like little pillows in my mouth. Man. Yes, exactly. Mine are the frozen kind. And I mean, like, yeah, not all frozen fruit is great for you, but I think some frozen food gets a bad rep. You know what? Cook them up. I never boil them because it's impossible to boil them without at least like one like popping their seam and getting like water inside of them and getting weird and wet. I've never tried. I should try just like pan sauteing them. I usually just do them in the oven though, because that's like the easiest thing. You just like stick them on a tray and you like spray them, and then you like stick them in the oven, and then you like fucking flip them over and they're done. And then you like match them up. You could add a little bit of vegetables or some shit, a little bit more cheese. Because when is more cheese not the appropriate answer? When's going to the Grinch that stole Christmas? Yeah, my who hash. So I really like hash. And I discovered like instead of doing that on the stovetop, I could also lazy out and do that in the oven. Fry would be good, but I mean that's a lot of mess and a lot of oil and a lot of hassle. Butter and onions. Yeah. Boil most of the way and pan fry the rest of the way. Back with soup. We're talking about food, Lizzie. We've finished our base color of purple with envy. We've got a couple little bubbles. I think it'll be fine. I don't know if that's like from my application or if those were like some little imperfections in the base coat. You can see them right there. But the unicorn skin will fix that. We'll fix all of that. Should we do... You guys want some flashlight time before we get to the unicorn skin? Oh, it's like almost completely blue there. And then like hot pink. Oh. Oh. Like almost like pewter. I didn't know this went that blue. Wow. Oh. Oh. Oh, come on. No, the gargle looks like it got like a fucking headband. But you know what does go good with the gargle? There's a snowflake one, and it kind of just adds additional like speckly ones. This is purple with envy. Like in the bottle, I mean, kind of at some angles you can get like very indigo. Even like right here, it looks bluer on the nail than it looks in the bottle. That really, oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Why is that? Is it the angle? Is it just that it's the height of the bottle lower? Because you guys have noticed, like, to get the different angles, it's like I'm depending on how far away I am from the light. Which, I mean, I can't get the bottle any further away than this, but the nails are further away. So maybe it's just to that. Oh, yeah. See, I almost don't even notice that it's got, like, extra. Yeah. Yeah, it fits the shh perfectly. So we're going to top this with Aurora. And, you know, I might just bring you guys in creepy close. I know that's really close. I know it's kind of creepy, but it's worth it though. I promise. We're not going to go too heavy, but we want like a goodly amount. Right? That one flaky is really large. I kind of wanted to move it, but it didn't want to move. That one right there, you see it? Right there. Oh. You see how like the flakies shift in the same, like down here we blue and then like up here we pink. Oh. Yeah. I liked, which one was it? Somebody put the Santa on. It was cute. Y'all. Did I wrap this tip? Do it again just to be sure. Look at that, when you can catch both. Like you got the blue on the top and then you got the pinkish on like the underside there. No, this is good because we're only doing one layer of this. We're not going in with every single one. I'm just trying not to have a heavy hand. I'm not trying to be light-handed. I'm just trying not to be heavy-handed. It was trying to go light-handed that was the problem. That was hard. Oh. Like those just go so perfectly. Oh, and you get the little like turquoise. Oh. Oh. Okay, we'll get not creepy close after this. And of course, like maintaining the same level of coverage between nails. Like I feel like this nail doesn't have quite as many as its neighbors. Now it does. Oh. Oop, that's more like there. Oh, this is so like multi-chromes and unicorn skins were meant to go together. And I will make a point of mattifying this for a couple days before I take it off. Dude. Thank you, HM. Yeah. I mean, I agree. Like, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay. Let's do the other hand. When I wore Mist Shift plus Aurora, I had planned to wear it matte, and then the frosted metal showed up, And I decided to do just one hand just before a stream to show you guys, and I was like in awe of how pretty it was. I just absolutely loved it. So I'm quite sure that this will also... I mean, flakies just look good matte, period. Right? I think... So we have just one on our little test here. This one little strip of matte over the blue. And you see how the flakies just... like, they show up differently. I don't feel like this even does it justice at all. Like, you can see it's different, but in person, it's just good. It's just so good. But shiny is almost always better for me. I love a good glossy shiny manicure. But when I mattified the black opal, I actually did not mind wearing that. The Wet n Wild really left a nice finish. It didn't feel overly chalky or weirdly dry, which a lot of times matte polishes can do. I think, I don't know, it wasn't as nice as a glossy manicure, but it was nicer than I would usually give a matte any chance at being. Good question. I don't know, Amethyst. There has to be another. Did it open it in a new tab? I kind of remember it doing that to me once when I like checked it out. One new modding thing I do kind of like, but I don't understand why it's just restricted to mods, is in channels that I mod. If I enter the stream, like after they've been going for a while, it will backfill chat for like an hour. Which is kind of nice, but it's kind of like, why can't I have that feature as just a regular viewer? And because everybody's had the experience of you come in and the streamer's responding to something that was just said, or like everybody's in the midst of a conversation. Like it would, like they don't even have to make it like as much as for a mod, but if like the previous 5 to 10 minutes of chat just would auto-populate when you would join a stream, I think that would be phenomenal for everybody. You know, it makes it easier for you to join in. I don't know why it's a mod feature. I mean, maybe there's a perfectly logical reason, but I don't find it to be immediately obvious. Yeah, the on-screen, I mean, there's so many reasons that I like having an on-screen chat, HM, and like that's one of them. So like if you come in and you're like, you know, I mean, it's not even like it goes that far back, since we have, you know, Mr. Round Boy there taking up what would be chat space. But you know, you don't feel like you're just completely jumping in blind as to what the conversation is or whatever. I also, of course, like it because on YouTube, well, there's so many reasons. On YouTube, there's no Twitch chat replay other than what's on the screen. In clips, once the VOD is gone, there's no chat unless you have chat on screen. And oh goodness, and you can see your delay. To me, if you're too lazy to look in like the advanced video player statistics, you can just type and see how long it takes to show up on the screen. Then you know how delayed you are. Excuse me. Finally, we're gonna sesh feed the shit out of this. Good old thick. I filled it up the other day. I don't know if you could tell. Thick old, good old layer top coat. All over everything. Lock it in there. And the underside. And the tips and the edges. And oh, it just like, it's like you could see here, like it's not rough, but it's not that smooth. Oh. Yes, then flashlight time. Then flashlight time. Don't let me forget. As I start daydreaming about, ooh, can you guys see that? No, you can't. I was getting like it kind of settled in a large drop on the nail, and I was getting light refracting through the top coat, and I was getting a really interesting color. It was cool. Another, like, if you wear flakies or multichrome with flakies or flakies with multichrome, please take a moment to just admire your nails in the shower with little water droplets stuck on them that refract the multichrome and the unicorn skin into different colors. Multichrome nails in the shower, like they're like, you know, your own little DIY temporary raindrop nails. Hey Kalu, welcome. We are just adding our top coat on top of our multichrome unicorn skin juicy loveliness. Y'all are so nice to me that you guys picked purple for me. Oh my goodness. It's not scary as long as you don't panic. You can tip over a bottle of nail polish and it's not going to instantly start pouring out. Just don't leave it there. Yeah, it's Purple with Envy and Aurora Unicorn Skin. Well, and Sesh Vite. Because I'm a Sesh Vite girl. Because Super Glossy's a little too expensive to replace. Maybe, I don't... Did anybody make the... Was it Instagram stories or was it on Snapchat? Where Christine, as part of the 12 Days of Christmas, was talking about stuff that will be happening in 2021. Are there any extra large top coat refill bottles in the wings, so to speak? Did I fully wrap the thumb? I don't think I did, probably because I didn't think of it, and also because it's kind of short. There. Like if there was a super glossy refill that I could buy at a reasonable price, I would switch. I know I've said that before. Yeah, I saw that somewhere. That must have gotten reposted from the story or whatever it was. I wonder what kind of oil's in there. I don't know. I used Simply Pure oil, Bliss Kiss, for a while. But I actually decided that my nails didn't love it. I like dinged this nail at some point and didn't notice. But you can't see now because I Sesh Vite'd it and it's in the process of smoothing it out. I went back to California Mango cuticle oil because I feel like my nails like it better. And true confessions, I bought some empty pens on Amazon with the intent of filling them up myself with the mango oil. Y'all want to guess whether I did that or not? I'm pretty sure you can guess. Ooh, blue and pink creams. I mean, it has to be like more of a blue, like a lighter blue, because there's already royalty blue, which is... That doesn't leak. I've never had problems with them leaking. I mean, your 7-year-old's questions are probably slightly more important than mine, Amethyst. We got some flashlight time coming. I was talking about what 2021 products Christine revealed. Interesting. You know, I forgot about this. The flashlight almost makes the flakies invisible. How does this work? They're there. Look, there they are. Oh, now they're gone. Kind of. I guess it's because, again, we're kind of on a couple that are, like, they have these similar color tones. So at certain angles, the flaky is the same color as the polish, and it's invisible. I mean, there's a lot of flakies there, you guys. I promise. So weird. Oh. Still got that amazing color shift, though. Oh, there you kind of catch a little bit of the turquoise popping out because the polish isn't actually turquoise. But at most angles, they're hiding. They're hiding. I mean, the color shift itself is still just, like, phenomenal. Yeah, the translucence too, I think, Kalu. Oh, she's reformulating Royalty Blue. Tree Theory, that's really interesting. I like Royalty Blue, but it kind of does need a reformulation. I don't know if this is why she's reformulating it. Let me see how mine looks right now. You see how thick it is? Like we're not even getting a drip. And how slow it moves in the bottle. I've had it where after it sat for a while, it almost turned solid. And I didn't actually have to use a thinner. I just needed to shake it up a little bit. Yeah, it seemed kind of like separating, except usually then you have like a bunch on the top that's like, see? Just a shake. And now we're drippable. It usually, when polish separates, you can see. Hey, Dell's mom. Thank you. Oh, you're in the blizzard area too. Stay safe. Thank you so much for 6 months. Usually when polishes separate, like you see that whatever clear separation at the top, and the Royalty Blue doesn't do that. That's interesting. That'll be interesting to see what the new formula looks like. So yeah, I don't know if it's separate. It's doing something, Kalu. It's still fine. Shake it up a little bit. I may have added thinner to it, like a couple drops at some point, but usually when it's gotten weird, all I've needed to do is shake it up. It almost, this is the wrong word, but it almost gels is what it felt like to me at the time. And then like shook it. And then like it went back to normal. Like there's something extremely weird going on there beyond just normal polish separating. Because almost every polish is going to separate. Like that's not a sign of bad polish. That's not a sign of polish you can't wear. There's no such thing as expired polish. You can't convince me that there is. Oh, has it been, see, I didn't even know. It must have been, so maybe, yeah, they're not restocking it until they do reformulate it. What else was I going to ramble about? Oh, I was going to show you guys. So this is the kind of cuticle oil that I use, and it's just in a large dropper, and I'll drop it underneath my nails, and then until it, goes all over. Yes. Where is it? Okay. If you do not already own this, if you are a polish loving person, till Christine comes out with some thinner. I don't know. This is even the kind that Christine be having in her videos. Did we decide it was... No, we decided... We were talking about it was Gidge. And the markup was just because Canadian shit's expensive. A couple dollars will save your polish for years and years and years. You generally only need literally a couple drops of this. If your polish gets thick or weird, this will save it. And then you just need a good base coat and a good top coat, and you have workable polish again. So yeah. Unless you have polish so old that it's filled with so many good chemicals that it doesn't even need a thinner. I've got plenty of those too. It's like, wow, this is so old. It must be thick by now. And you pull it out and it's like, chling-ling. You hear the balls in there and it's like, oh, this has probably some formaldehyde in it. Yeah, I mean, do I, let me, can I randomly pull out something really thick to like do a demo? Nope, this has probably got chemicals in it. Orally has a decent thinner? Yeah, you're full of chemicals. I wish I could find... You know what? One day, I will do many demonstrations on stream because one day we'll be swatching the collection. Of course, when I'm swatching the collection, I shouldn't be thinning things on stream that I plan on swatching the same stream. Because one thing thinning does involve is usually a lot of shaking, which can introduce bubbles. So if you do have a polish that you need to thin, you should probably let it sit for a while before you actually do it on your nails. We might have to have swatching prep streams where we make swatch sticks and thin out polishes, like 2-part swatching streams. Lorca, one day, like for real, really though, like I promise, one day. We are closer, I can say. Well, we are not ready. We are closer than we were at this time last year. I did a lot of work on my collection this year. There's still like two to three main things that need to happen before I move forward with swatching my collection. And one of them is going to be kind of in progress throughout the whole swatching process. The other part involves deciding if I'm going to use my label maker or deciding if I'm going to hand write the swatch sticks. No, I have to be ready for it. I mean, there's a lot of things still to decide, but like the actual organizational piece of it, like, well, number one, it won't be done on stream, but number two, I don't know. I can't seem to trick myself into wanting to do it. I have to do it when I'm actually motivated to do it. Oh, I like that one that looks like a Celtic knot. What is that for? Unity. Bye, guys. He's a smug-looking little purple boy. Oh no, it's like an Among Us reindeer. I hate it. Or is it supposed to be something else? I don't understand what that is. My shh is much better than that shh. Is it supposed to be a reindeer? If it's a reindeer, why does it have a yellow nose and not a red nose? And if it's a reindeer, why does it have a human hand? And if it's a reindeer, why does it look like Among Us? But if it's just Among Us, why does it have a yellow nose and little horns and ears like a reindeer? Yeah. And Santa hat fits perfectly on shh if you're looking for somewhere to spend your points. When did I get not zoomed in? Oh, when I was showing off the thinner. So yeah, that's our manicure for tonight. I really, really like it. It's really cool in person. I hope that we get some good sunlight so that I can get some good outdoor pictures of it. I can say I do not love it as much as Mist Shift plus Aurora, but it's really, really good. Like, Mist Shift and Aurora just was really good. Yeah, the snowman muffin. I will confess I go on rants on a semi-regular basis, Kalu. I try not to too often. Of course, you know what? Rants aren't even always negative. I was going to say, because I try to keep it positive, but rants don't have to be negative. Rants are just something that you feel passionate about. Laundry and nails or Laundry Friday? Hopefully, I'm going to wish for you, hopefully, laundry and nails, because it always feels good to get a lot done. What time is it? 7:19. You guys, I'm going to rate chance of evening stream at about 50%, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to clean up and get to cooking and then actually cook and then actually eat. So I don't know if I will be back tonight, but I will be back tomorrow. I will for sure be back tomorrow. Let's see what is going on today in Twitch world that might be of interest to you, my lovely viewers. Dun, 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 dun. There's a lot of Holo Night going on right now, but we're doing nails. Unless you guys would like some Holo Night. Sparkles is doing diamond painting. Go off. Maybe I should make a rant on a topic. Like, you have the glowing positive and negative opinions battery. I could just steal your idea and add it to channel points. There go all your points. Oh, you're welcome, Wim. See you later, Nani. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the color therapy. I need to follow more creative people, I feel like. Of course, a lot of the people that I follow that are creative, like, are on a much earlier schedule. I think is part of the problem of why there's not always, like, somebody on my list that's creative to raid when I'm finishing nail art. And I guess it's not really late evening, but I mean, it's evening. I mean, if she didn't attack us, we wouldn't have to kill her, Gidge. Also, like, the next Holo Night stream, whether it's later tonight, which, you know, honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. It's less than 50-50 chance. As I start to, like, wind down, I'm tired, and I do still need to take care of the upload portion. So I'm gonna reduce that from a 50% chance of stream tonight to, like, a 25% chance of stream tonight. So probably tomorrow we're gonna be running the Lifeblood branch of the rando. But I very much would like to get back to speedrunning. I've got goals in all the categories that I'm running, so I don't know what I'm going to get back to first, but something. Let's head over to Sparkles. You guys can have some more color therapy. She is working on a diamond painting. And I'm going to get myself some dinner. After I clean up. When I cannot even type the raid message is when I know that it's a good thing that I'm just about done. And I don't even know if I put the command. if you want to join my Discord, if you're new here, please feel free. I try to keep you guys updated of what's happening schedule wise. And of course, just like, you know, posting nail pics from everybody else and posting animal pictures and food pictures and chatting, hanging out. I really had a good stream. I've got a smile on my face, and I hope you guys have a little smile on your face too. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you guys so much for all the resubs and all the bits and stuff, and most of all the support over the 12 days of Christmas. I couldn't have done it without you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day, whatever time of day it is for you, and I hope I'll see you next time. Head over here.
And I'm so sorry you've had a rough year.
And of course, if you are in the future watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this little color therapy as well. A little bit of nail polish and chill, a little bit of color for your evening, or maybe it's not evening when you're watching this.
Thank you so much for the how did your stream go?
Of course, please feel free to subscribe here on YouTube, and if you'd like to join me live for nail art, you can come follow at twitch.tv/ColetteMSLP. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.
Thank you for rating my friend Sparkle.